Hey guys, so our story today is called Farmer McFuddy's Garden. And when we read this story, I want you to focus on what the problem is and what the solution is at the end of the story. Farmer McFuddy's Garden, written by Tanya Mills. Chapter 1. Farmer McFuddy lived on a small farm at the edge of town with his cat named Rooster and his dog named Bill. Farmer McFuddy was a good farmer, but he was not a good gardener. One day, Farmer McFuddy decided to plant a vegetable garden. He put on his best pair of boots and his favorite shirt. Then he put Rooster and Bill in the back of his truck, and they all went into town. Chapter 2. "Good morning, Maybelle," Farmer McFuddy said to the woman at the plant shop. "I've come to buy seedlings for my vegetable garden." "Certainly, Farmer McFuddy," said Maybelle. "Come with me." She led Farmer McFuddy over to the tiny pots that were stacked up on trays. There were so many vegetables to choose from that it made Farmer McFuddy quite dizzy. Maybelle helped him select some pots for his garden. He chose cucumbers, carrots, beans, and broccoli, and peas and pumpkins. He paid the money to Maybelle and packed the seedlings into the back of his truck. "Now don't forget to give them plenty to drink," Maybelle called out as Farmer McFuddy drove away. "Yes, Maybelle," Farmer McFuddy said. "Plenty to drink." Then he was off, driving back to his small farm on the edge of town. Chapter 3. When he got home, Farmer McFuddy carefully planted all the seedlings under the watchful eye of Rooster and Bill. When he was finished, he stood back to admire his work. "They look great," Farmer McFuddy said. "Now it's time to give them a drink." He went inside and was gone for several minutes. Rooster and Bill looked at each other. What was he doing? Then Farmer McFuddy came out carrying a large bottle of lemonade. He poured the lemonade on every seedling. "Terrific," said Farmer McFuddy. "A refreshing glass of lemonade is a perfect drink for a warm summer's day." Oh no. Chapter 4. But the next morning, when Farmer McFuddy went to check on his seedlings, he got a horrible shock. They didn't look very good at all. In fact, they looked terrible. Farmer McFuddy was puzzled. He had done everything Maybelle had told him to do. Then Farmer McFuddy had an idea. He went inside and was gone for several minutes. Rooster and Bill looked at each other. What was he doing? Then out came Farmer McFuddy carrying a large bottle of milk. He poured the milk onto every seedling. "Great," said Farmer McFuddy. "A cold glass of milk is an excellent drink for a warm summer's day." But when Farmer McFuddy went to check on his seedlings the next morning, he got a horrible shock. They didn't look very good at all. In fact, they looked terrible. Farmer McFuddy was puzzled. He had done everything Maybelle had told him to do. Farmer McFuddy didn't know what to do. He sat down in the middle of his vegetable garden and thought and thought. Rooster and Bill sat down with him. They thought and thought too. Chapter 6. Suddenly, a drip dropped on Farmer McFuddy's nose. Then a drip dropped on Rooster's nose. And another drip dropped on Bill's nose. It was raining. The raining fell all around them as they sat in the middle of the vegetable garden. All the seedlings turned their leaves up to the rain in delight. The seedlings drank up every drop of rain. Farmer McFuddy leapt up and danced in the rain. "Yippee!" he yelled to Rooster and Bill. "It's wonderful rain my seedlings wanted to drink. Rain, rain, wonderful rain." From that day on, Farmer McFuddy was only watering his seedlings with the freshest, coldest water. His garden grew and grew and grew.